Hiya, this is a first attempt at doing a large domed roof structure in Fallout 4. This is on the Xbox One, so pretty tricky because there's no kind of override for the snapping. Curved walls on this are based on a tutorial I saw by Jug, who did a Colosseum using similar kind of basic concept for building the walls. The link at the bottom. This is taken in a slightly different direction, and I wanted to fill in the roof structure, so I wanted about 4 or 5 layers of circular roof, which makes it awkward because when you start trying to come in that tight, the cubes won't link together. The get around for this is to make them separately in a separate location, bring them in and drop them in, which if you've ever tried positioning anything in this is an absolute ball ache, of course. So various different attempts at some internal furniture in here, which is probably not very successful. It'd probably be better with some stairs and walkways attached to the structure, but I haven't got around to doing that yet. In hindsight, I should have kept the pieces that I constructed, or kept copies of them, and then I could have built walkways that exactly matched. And that's one of the things you don't think of till you've finished it. Okay, here we are with the separate area for creating the curved structures. This is a direct lift from Jug's idea, but I've added extra cubes to the outside of the wall layer. This gives you a bit more width to play with for when you're positioning it, which can be useful because it's an inexact kind of position that gives you just a little bit more, as you can see. And this is just trial and error. It's like it won't go, and then it will go, and then it kind of goes in the wrong bit and moves itself. So there's like 20 or 30 attempts at each one of these, and this one's just done rough for demonstration. As you can see, it's completely off, but you get the idea of how it intersects. It's a little bit frustrating because it would be nice to be able to make that perfectly geometric, but this is a temporary staircase just because I fancied having a look at the internal top part of the structure. I could have gone up from the outside, but you know, what the hell. With this, I could have put cubes in at the top and filled it with solid concrete, but I think it's actually nicer having the open structure at the top. It just gives it a more sort of complete feel that you've got a completely space that you can actually navigate. Okay, on the exterior you can see the layers of curved pieces. And creating these circular structures like this, the tricky bit is where the circle closes in on itself. As with Jug, I've put a door section in which is constructed separately, and you can kind of push it in and fill the horrible gaps. This doesn't work on the top part of the dome, so those circular parts were actually kind of closed and finished, whereas the lower ones had quite large gaps where the door goes in. Yeah, the entrance here could do with some proper stairs, which I actually started building but haven't got around to finishing that. I'll probably put that on another short video. For the meanwhile, thanks for watching.